So Fiona, thanks so much for speaking to us today in sunny Glasgow. How are things at Glasgow City at the moment?
Yeah, good. Like you say, the sun's shining, so the mood's always high when the sun comes out. But yeah, it's getting into the big stage of the season, the exciting bit that everyone wants to be a part of. So, as I say, when you're training and playing every day in the sun, then you've got nothing to complain about.
What is it like for you to be back training again? Because I know you've had a bit of a roller coaster the last 12 months.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I love to play football, and not being able to do that for the last while. I've been in and around the girls, obviously, every day here rehabbing, but nothing beats being actually on the grass, and at that point you don't really care how your touch is or whatever, you're just happy to be out there. So yeah, I've been really enjoying being back amongst the girls.
Now, I was hoping to speak to you just like this about a year ago, but unfortunately you did pick up that ACL injury and football for you just stopped altogether. Describe that period.
Tough. It was obviously devastated. It's not just an ACL for me, it's a fourth. So a fifth long-term injury, it's a tough blow when it just gets taken away. You're going from doing it every day to one split second changing everything. Wasn't easy. Obviously the amount of times that I've had to deal with injuries, I think has given me a lot of strength to know that I can do things, but the more it happens, the harder that is to find that. So yeah, it's been tough and difficult, and I've been very well supported and had good people around me, and I'm really thankful for that.
Let's talk about Fiona Brown on the pitch. Your first start when you returned to Glasgow City was a game here against Celtic, and you scored within a matter of seconds. Talk to us about your memories of that day.
My big cross. I think I'm on commission for that goal, it gets shown all the time. But no, I was actually very nervous for that game. I think it had been built up quite a bit about me coming home and that I was going to play. Would I be playing at that game and would I not? And I think I'm quite good at using nerves usually, but I was really nervous before that game. I remember Joe asked me in the changing room, she asked me if I was nervous, and I was like, yeah. And couldn't have got off to a better start. And yeah, well, you take the luck that you get given. So I was just happy to see it hit the back of the net. Obviously, there's a lot to it. I knew Elena as well, and it was her first game. I've worked with her in Sweden and played at Celtic growing up, so there was a lot to that game, and it was actually a really important fixture in terms of the league run-in. But yeah, it was a nice day. My family were here, and they didn't obviously get to come to Sweden as much as they would like to see me play, and my mum especially, she went from watching every single game I played and then suddenly I was in a different country, so nice that they could be there, and friends and family, and just it was a big weight off my shoulders after that day.
Now, I'm sure first and foremost you want to be back playing for Glasgow City, but I have to ask you, you've over 60 caps for Scotland. That must be on your radar as well.
No, I'm not thinking beyond what I'm doing in training tomorrow, if I'm honest. I think there's obviously a lot to the fact that I've got injured this time as well, and I don't know exactly how my body's going to react to being back fit. Playing for Scotland's no small thing, and it's one of the proudest things I've ever done, but it's also a huge level of intensity, a huge level of performance needed, and there's no free passes for anyone. So right now my focus is seeing how my body reacts. It's gone through a lot over the years, and it's done really, really well. This rehab's gone really, really well. But yeah, looking forward, it's a case of training just now with the team, getting myself back available for here, seeing how the body copes, and yeah, step by step, day by day.
Is there a date, is there a timeline you're on at the moment, or can you even look to a game before the end of the season?
Yeah, I hope so, really hope so. I'm in the phase now that I'm back into team training, full team training. Obviously it's a long process, the rehab, and the protocol varies slightly, but in terms of my history and what my body's been through, it's going to need to be probably a minimum of 4 weeks full training, getting a wee bit up to date with what my body can manage load-wise, and all going well, hopefully at the end of that there'll be some availability, but we've also got our big squad, so there's no guarantee I'll get picked.